border. Actually, I'm going over there to climb 4 peaks, possibly 5. 3 of those peaks, I'm gonna be doing that thing back there. Somehow it's gonna carry me up there. I will figure that out when I get it out of the car. So we're gonna explore this southern section of the, I think this is the Los Padres National Forest. This is not considered the Sierra Nevadas, that's over there. And I better keep my eyes on the road or I'm gonna die. I'm getting closer. So that peak with the little, right in front of me, the clouds over it, that is called Grapevine Peak. I'm assuming they grow grapes on top of it. But it looks like there's a little dusting of snow. So the other 4 peaks are behind it. You can't see it. Like another 5-6 miles up. I'm gonna hit those first, and then I'm gonna come back to that one if I have time. All right, I made it to the trailhead here. It feels really good out here. It feels like the beach weather. Mount Pines, or Pines Mount. I'm not really sure. I'll have to look when I'm done. So it is on the PEAKBAGGER list. And then I'm gonna go up there. There's about 3 little hills that they're considered peaks that I'm gonna hit with the mountain bike. So I'm gonna do this first. I'm gonna go over there and hit those on the bike. Yeah. But first you gotta go under this because it's locked. Oh God. All right, I'm done. I'm done for the day. So you can tell, it's 9:39. Friday, March 19th. This is my, crap, is this the 10th peak I'm bagging? Something like that. So, all right, Gorman Trail. Looks like I'm going straight up. So I don't think this is that far, maybe a mile at the most. Get there really quick. This is a good warm up for my feet, but I really have to go poop, so. Never hiked in these mountains before other than Mount Pinos. We'll be doing that soon, snow hikes, because I got my snowshoes in. Heck yeah. So, look forward to snow hiking next week. And the urge of number 2 is coming. And so this is considered Hungry Valley. So, the settlers here obviously were extremely hungry. I'm certain they got their food because if they would have died, they would have called Hungry Death Valley. And see guys, these are considered hills for me because you know that I climb 10, 12, 14,000 foot peaks. These are hills. But you know what? They're still on that list. And that's what my goal is, to complete it. So, hope a bike doesn't come and run my ass completely over. If you haven't watched Bald Mountain video, please check it out. Very emotional climb. I don't think that'll happen this time. God, looks like this is some kind of trail here. I'm assuming it follows it right up top. It looks like it does. That is definitely the high point. All right, guys, this is the top of Mount Pines. Reminds me of Hooper Hill. Mount Pines, I don't know why they called it a mountain. This is like a freaking hill. I literally got here like in 20 minutes. I think that's Mount Pinus over there, I think. I'm not sure, but there's a condor flying through the air right there. It's pretty neat. It looks like there's a swap meet down there right now. That's great. Maybe I'll hit that up before I leave. All right, I'm on top. Scenery. There's the I-5 came from right down there. So, Mount Pines. Thanks for costing $5. And I'm back. So, pretty easy. What, I start at 10:30 or something? See, it's like 10. I recommend that. It's fun. It was a very easy hike, but it's fun. The scenery's great. It's not like where I was at Bald Mountain where it just looks like death. So yeah, people were hungry here. You can obviously tell they were hungry for the scenery. And you know what? That's all that matters at the end of the day. Well, guys, I made it. So I made it to the spa here. Hungry Valley Spa Valley Resort. I don't know what A means, maybe like atrocious. But it says here, trash in the toilet. It's extremely difficult to move. So it looks like someone already trashed the toilet. All right, guys, so I always do this before to make sure there's good airflow, and there is. So, all right, we'll respect that sign. So these 3 hills up here, unfortunately, I'm not going because it definitely is posted, no trespassing. That's why probably no one has been up here on PEAKBAGGER. And then the one way back there, I would try to go that way. Same thing, it's posted everywhere. So anyway, when I looked on PEAKBAGGER, there's only like a few people that have been up these, so that is why. I'm gonna go up Grapevine Peak instead on my bike. See you soon. So I almost got thrown into the popo. This is all private property. This wasn't posted, but well, I guess it was, but it was down the ways a little bit. I didn't see the sign. And I only made it up maybe half a mile. And wow, you talk about security, they were up real quick. So they're hiding something up there on that Grapevine Peak. Maybe they're hiding, definitely not gonna be that. Anything that says no trespassing, do not do, because people are very strange now because people are assholes everywhere. I am not, but they don't know that. So I am not gonna be able to hike any peaks today other than one. So, which I just did, you saw that. And in the video, I am gonna take my bike to Wind Wolves and go biking for about 20 miles up there on some paths. I know for a fact that's public property, so I'll be safe there. The guy wanted to like do something really bad to me, like, you know, he invited me back to his place. I think he wanted to, he wasn't a cop, he wanted to know everything. I said, so yeah, I gave him a fake name. If you're watching this, buddy, not gonna happen. Okay, this is Wind Wolves. There's no wolves up here, so I don't know why they call it that. It's a cool place. I've been up here hiking many times. And yeah, I'm gonna bike this time, not gonna hike. There is a peak, okay? It's straight ahead. Yes, it's not above 4,000, but you know what? I'm gonna count it anyway, because I got kicked off all this property today. So anyway, this goes way back in, and I'll try to do maybe 15, 20 miles on the bike. So yeah, I was talking the whole time to nothing because I didn't turn the record button on. Anyway, let's try this again. I'm at Reflection Pond Trail up in Wind Wolves. Still have yet seen a wolf. That's the trail I came up. Anyway, you can see the trail goes right up through there. It does say no bikes, but I'm just gonna say I'm a horse. Oh wait, it says no horse too. Well, maybe I'll just say I'm a cigarette. Like I said, if I get kicked off this, luck's really bad today, I might as well go play the lottery, because I usually hear when luck's bad like that, it's usually good the other way. Anyway, a little history lesson. This road right here is actually the way, a long time ago in the 1840s, was the way to Los Angeles before they built the I-5, obviously way before that route was even established. This was the route down to San Joaquin Valley, which is down there. And then this goes all the way over to these mountains to Los Angeles. So this is the old I'm gonna say it wrong, Amigo, something like that, road. All right, well, I did it. That was easy. So I don't know what this hill is called. It is on PEAKBAGGER, which is hilarious. I think it's called Tule Peak, Tule something. So anyway, you can completely see the width of the San Joaquin Valley. This is the west side, and then it comes all the way over, mountain way in the background is Bear Mountain. Not a part of the Sierras. You can't really see it, but Breckenridge is. That's where the Sierra Nevadas begin. So this is a very wide valley. Could you imagine when the first people saw this? They're probably freaking out. Like, what the heck is this? I went pretty far back in, way back in there. And there's my bike. It's taking a little rest. So let's go over this puppy. It's a Trek Fuel EX5 with a lot of upgrades on it. I got this for hardly anything. And so I went ahead and changed out the handlebar. Handlebar came with was more of an XC handlebar. Changed it out, put a dropper on it. Kept the seat because it's really comfortable. Anyway, got a dropper right there. So brakes are great. Didn't need to change those out. I like them. I don't know what models these are, guys. I'm not like a expert on this stuff. It is 130 millimeters of travel in the front. RockShox Recon. Kept those obviously. RockShox. Back suspension, I'm assuming it's probably the same, or 140, I don't know. And then I put some Race Face Chester pedals on it. And gonna change out the tires here soon. I don't like them. Keep slipping on them. The grip sucks. And then I'm changing this guy out. This is only a 1x10 drivetrain. So again, I'm gonna get a 1x12. It's okay. The shifters I don't like at all. I can't stand them. So anyway, it's a good bike. I may change the stem out for a little bit more play coming, going downhill. We'll see. Other than that, hey, for an entry-level trail bike, this thing is rocks. I am going to count this second peak of the day, number 11 for the year. I'm really far behind, just hiking. But you can bike up here without getting kicked off like I did. I got kicked off twice today of the land. I thought this was my land. And I told the guy, you know what? The song I sang when I was a kid, this is your land, this is my land. From Staten Island to the New York Island, is that how it goes? From sea to shining sea, so it's not my land. I guess this is my land, okay? Now I'm not gonna complain. Because down here, you can see there's a little place right there. A lot of people hike, and I don't wanna hit them on the way down, it's really steep. I've done it before hiking, and I imagine there's a lot of people coming up, and I don't wanna hit them and crash and hurt my bike, because I don't mind if I hurt them. But today was an easy day, guys. I told this guy a different name. He was pissed. I thought he was gonna try to kick my butt. But yeah, he was pretty mad. And I wish I could have gone on the camera, because I used a alias when I go to Africa. I use that name to give him my name. And end up in a hole somewhere one night. Okay, but not his. I can see Bald Mountain from here. I can see Bald Mountain. And I'll see you on the next video on that mountain. Oh!